Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading. We are looking at Crystal Angels. This is a 44 card deck by Doreen Virtue, and we are going to use this deck to pull a four POW reading. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to we're just going to pull four cards, and we're going to have different piles. Okay, so this pile has two cards. That's going to be pile one. I feel like this one wants to come out here. That's pile two, pile three, and we need one more, and pile four. Okay, so let's take a look. Here are our piles. So you have one, two, three, and four. This is the card deck, the card book, by the way. This is what it looks like. It is a nice book. I've had this deck for quite a while. I don't use it very often though. I don't know why. It's, but this is what the messages look like. So it's a pretty simple, easy guidance book in case you have never had that card, seen this, seen that deck. All right, so if you picked pile one, you have two cards that came out together. So let's take a look at your cards. So your cards are, there we go. Okay, so Dolomite and wait a minute, Aquamarine? So this one says, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So if you want to see things happen, you want to see things move forward, how you think is very important. What you say to yourself is very important. If you have a negative mindset, you're going to bring in negative energy. If you have a positive mindset, you're going to bring in positive energy. If you are ready for this new adventure, change, whatever, then it's very, very important that you keep a positive mindset, that you trust in the creator, that you trust in the universe, that you don't allow outside influences to bring you down, that you don't allow self-talk to bring you down, right? Sometimes we are our worst enemies. A lot of times we will, say things to ourselves and we don't realize that we're listening so intently. And it defeats our self-esteem and we don't even realize it. So pay attention to your self-talk. Stay strong in your faith of understanding. For some people, this might be um, a religious situation. Maybe you need to keep your ground religiously. Maybe somebody is not in the same mindset as you, and you need to stick to your morals that you're brought in, raised with, things like that. So for some people, it could be like true faith. I feel like coming in. But for others, this could just be faith in the divine, faith in the universe, faith in yourself, that you're making the right decisions, that you're seeing things correctly, that you're not over exaggerating, that you've done the work to align the energies, and that you are well aware of what you are feeling and it's correct. And so, divine life purpose. This one is saying, trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. Okay, so divine life purpose. There's a life purpose here for you. Ooh, and that life purpose is going to, if it is something that you are required to do, if it is something that the universe has already set up for you to do, it is going to come in hot and heavy, and it is going to guide you, direct you, and lead you to where you need to go. There is not going to be any question here. You're not going to have to question anything here. It is going to help you align with things correctly, um, it is going to give you the body language that you need to understand what's right for you and what's not. It's going to open up your heart, or it's going to make you uh, close down on certain things. Like pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your body. I feel like you're going to get a lot of messages from your body. Your body is going to tell you right away if this is alignment or if it is out of alignment. And I feel like that's important because that's gonna help you decide if something needs to change or not, right? So very, very important is to keep your faith, stay focused, don't allow manipulation, don't allow gaslighting, don't allow um, worries, fears, and trust the divine, trust that there's that everything is aligning perfectly for you in this situation. Okay, trust that everything's going to work out, things are going to appear correctly, and there's nothing for you to worry about in this situation. Okay, so this is pal one. It's hard to see, there's like a glare. Your next one, these are really shiny cards. Like they are very reflective cards. If you pick pal 2, your card is Tiger Eye. Self confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Okay. You are made of divine energy, divine love, divine creation. Right? You are made out of um, a higher a higher form of being, right? So the tiger eye is reminding you to see yourself how you truly are. Don't be ego, don't be like, oh, I'm better than everybody. No, this does not have to do with ego. This is actually about letting the ego die. Okay, this is about being humble, and this is about humility, right? That when you have self-confidence through God confidence, you don't see yourself any better than anybody else. You know that everybody has flaws. You know that everybody is struggling, that no one is perfect. This is a belief that you are here for a purpose. This is a belief that you were brought here to serve a deep purpose for humanity, for life, for Earth, for yourself, right? So, Tiger's Eye is all about trusting a higher force moving in your life. When God says it's time for you to go, you're going to be like, "All right, let's do this." You're going to have confidence in in who protects you. You're going to have confidence in yourself because you're going to have confidence in the divine. And people are like, "Oh, that's crazy. Why are you going to go do that?" You're going to be like, because that's what God wants me to do. That's what the creator wants me to do. I can feel it. I know it. I feel this. I know that this is what I'm supposed to do. And you're not going to question it. You're going to have so much confidence that people around you are going to think like you like she's lost her mind or he's lost his mind. And you're probably going to be talked about. You're probably going to have people like, oh my gosh, do you see what's going on over here? Or did you see what they're doing? Or oh my gosh. And it's because when you have self confidence through God's confidence, nothing scares you. I mean, it scares you, but at the same time, it doesn't scare you because you have that higher confidence that everything is meant to work out and it will work out. And you are well aware that it might not be easy, but you are well aware that it's going to be worth it, and that's the difference. Okay, so pal number 2, let go of ego, let go of doubt, let go of people that stand in your way and want to stop you from this fulfillment, because this is something that you and God are ready to do and connected to do and may have thought about doing way in advance, and it's finally coming to fulfillment. If you ever felt like there was something more that you were supposed to be doing, and you're thankful for your car, you're thankful for your job, you're thankful for your family, kids, things like that, but you've always felt this deeper energy. This is probably the card that is telling you, you know, now's the time. Now's the time to take this action. Now's the time to take this leap. Now's the time to make this decision. Okay, this this is the call to action card. Okay, this is the card where not much can stop you because you trust in the divine purpose. You trust in your path. Okay, so that's pile number two if you pick number two. Number three, we have Moonstone. So, heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. So, if you picked pal card number three, this is your card, Moonstone, right? So you are being taught and shown how to tune in and trust your knowledge, your downloads, your perceptions of things, right? So don't doubt your abilities. Don't doubt your skills. Don't doubt your emotions, your feelings, what you know about a situation. Don't doubt that. Keep it in your heart. Keep it close to you. Trust it. Be extra aware of signs, synchronicities, numbers, things don't look for the things. Don't look for like 444 322. Like don't look for it. But when it happens, be aware. Be aware of it. Just be in tune with it. Just be a little bit more attuned with your environment. Sometimes we don't pay any attention to our environment. We don't pay any attention to what's going on. But this card is just reminding you to be a little bit more aware, heightened, be a little bit more attuned because it could be a sign, it could be an emotion. If you see 222, how do you feel? What emotions are you feeling? What situation are you in? Are you debating whether or not to go shopping or stay home and save money, right? So maybe it's a sign that you need to stay home, right? So like just pay attention to the situations that are happening around you. And if you pick number four, yours is clear quartz. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Okay, so check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Maybe you're someone who's always worried about everybody else and you haven't checked in with yourself lately. This card is telling you to check in with yourself, see how you're feeling, what's going on, what are your emotions right now, where's your heart, um, how's your heart feeling, how's your mind feeling. Check in with your emotions and make sure that you are pouring into yourself and make sure the right people are pouring into you. How's your circle? How's the people in your circle? Are they draining you? Are they filling you up? Are they meeting your needs? Are you meeting their needs? Are you guys equally balanced, equally yoked? What about your job? Is it draining you? Are you giving yourself some extra time to sleep? Are you going for walks? Are you exercising? Like this clear quartz is all about let yourself feel all your emotions. Don't sugarcoat things. Don't brush things off. Don't put things in a jar and store them away on the shelf for later. This is all about facing the yucky. Facing the great is awesome. We always want to face the great, but we never want to face the yucky. And this is a sign that everything matters, right? The good, the bad, the not so good, right? Face it all, clear it all, clear quartz, clear it all. You can't clear it if you don't look at it, if you don't face it, if you don't set with it, right? Put everything out on the line, set with it all, let it process, let it help you understand what it is that it's trying to show you, okay? Because you can't move forward if you're not seeing everything with a clear picture, right? It's just going to cause you to pull back again. It's just going to cause you to repeat things. You're going to keep repeating things until you clear things, right? So take the time, to check in with yourself. Right? That's important. All right, so these are your cards, and thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye.